My name is Zaria Curry. I play tennis and I go to Evangel Christian Academy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I heard you're one of the top tennis players in the state of Louisiana.
Yes, sir.
Is that true? And your class of what, 28?
Yes, sir.
So you're only a freshman right now.
Yes, sir.
But how long have you been playing tennis?
I've been playing tennis since 4th grade.
Wow. And what about competing? How old were you when you started competing?
About 12 in there.
Who's your favorite pro tennis player?
Probably Serena Williams.
Wow. You know what I heard? I heard their dad was from New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that?
Yes, sir.
So they're Louisiana natives. That's pretty neat. What's the nicest court you've ever played on?
The nicest court I've ever played on is Alabama.
What is it that makes her so different?
It's very neat, and it just gives the feel of like clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever do any indoors where you're protected from rain, or is it all outside?
Yeah, it's mostly all outside in Louisiana, but when I went to an Alabama camp, I did indoor.
What's the difference playing indoor than outside? I know obviously it's hotter outside, but
I think indoor gives me, I don't know what's the difference, but it gives me more confidence. Nobody's really watching me. So, yeah.
and you said your serve is your strength. What is it about your serve that's so good?
It's fast and it goes deep. Deep.
It's hard to get to once it hits that line. Huh?
Yes, sir.
I played tennis growing up, but I wasn't a pro. I just did it for fun, so I know a little bit about the sport. But do you watch Wimbledon? Do you watch those tournaments?
Yes, sir, I do.
What is your favorite part about the pro tournaments, the big ones?
I've never been to one, but when I watch it, it's just it's surreal. Because I know I've been to a pro match, but it wasn't really like up there, but it was surreal, like just being there, seeing how far people make it.
Now with Serena, I know her dad was the first one to help them like learn. But who is your teacher? Who's been your biggest teacher for tennis?
Mostly my dad.
So he's pretty good in tennis?
Yes,
Was he a tennis pro or?
No, he wasn't, but he's like taught multiple sports and all. They all like link together. So he teaches me by my feet.
That's pretty neat. That's pretty good. So he's tough on you in a good way. Like he wants you to get to your potential.
Yes, sir.
Because tennis, I mean, that's a tough sport, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many girls in the state you think are good enough for college one day? Is there a bunch coming up?
Yeah, I know a few from other like matches, but there's one that I know personally because she's my like doubles partner when I play doubles. But I know like 5 or 4.
How does state championships work with tennis? Have you had a chance to think about that for the future of being a state champion? And
yes, sir. I'm planning on this year.
okay.
Speaking into existence.
And who's been dominating tennis lately? I mean, that's something I'm not very knowledgeable about, but what programs are the top? Or is Evangel? Evangel's one of the top ones.
Yes,
too.
sir. We have a pretty good team.
And who would be some of the tough competitions statewide?
On like school-wise?
School-wise.
So when I go to state, I've been to state like 2 times since 7th grade, and one girl I played, her name was Paris.
Okay.
She was really good. Yeah.
So that might not be a definite win when you play her.
Yeah, she made me work.
Pretty competitive.
Right.
Because I know Florida's pretty good with tennis, and California. I know Georgia's pretty good too. But we wanted to interview you because we don't interview that many tennis kids coming up, and we want to give the sport some exposure and help you out. And Coach said, man, we got a big time tennis player here. Coach Fabian Carter was telling me, but I wish you great luck because I know you got 4 years of high school left.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And I know how tennis works. Y'all start playing early on, like pre-high school, you know?
Yes, sir.
I think the Serena sisters started at what, 15 or 14?
They started, I think they're younger than that. That's when they just like, that's when they went pro actually.
That's crazy. That's interesting. But I'm gonna have to follow you now for 4 years. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.